I'm gonna say some good things.
You are?
Yeah. So, you're doing a really, really good job. We appreciate everything that you're doing. You're just touching so many lives, like with another branch of the TLC tree. I mean, you really are. You're bringing.
Thank you.
You're bringing stories. You're bringing energy. To places we would never even realize if it wasn't for you and your team. Who's on your team?
Whoever I can get to join me that day. It's got like temporary team members.
Every department's like hiring people after people, and Craig's like, I just have myself.
Yeah, I step in here and I'm like, who looks like they want to help?
Right.
I start hunting.
Nikki's calling, so I don't know if you is that something major or
hang on, sweetheart.
All right.
All right,
but you're doing a great job, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So we see that your department is going to continuously grow, and one day we might have like a little office at in Washington or something.
That is my goal.
All right,
and 100%.
You would do great there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I echo that too, because I know
like
sometimes I'm like I have to like mention to Craig like, well, you got this restaurant takeover going on, you got this payback or pay it forward community, you've got the handicap accessible swings. Like, you sure you want to do this too? Like, you want to get a couple of those done? And you just seem like, I think if it was up to you, you'd do like 18 things at once.
I would. I can't stop for some reason. I'm really enjoying
myself.
Man,
crazy. Well, and people are noticing too, right? People, and I think that we're talking about departments, right? And you've had a lot of temporary help, and it sounds like Jimmy's kind of like becoming like really close with you. But
I noticed that.
I think that you're going to start attracting people that want to be part of that.
Yeah.
So just
and that's
keep on
my
sharing
goal.
that energy. Yeah.
Happy, energetic, and just knowing that we're doing something bigger than
for sure.
As part of TLC, being able to use this platform. So
well, this one's all on you, Craig.
All
so
right.
Teacher Appreciation Month, we're doing this all February. Every week we're going to announce a new winner. It's a teacher. They're going to get $500. There's a survey that you can fill out. We'll get to that in a moment if you want to nominate someone, but take it away, Craig.
Yeah, so I decided that we needed to do something for teacher appreciation. And, especially during this time of COVID, there's been so many setbacks, especially, we've all seen it. We have kids that are in school and, teachers are afraid to teach, within the walls because, the uncertainty or unknown of COVID. We know it's real. And, some are having to step into their own homes and occupy a space, that's taking away from their family to teach our children, our future, right? So I said, we have to do something for the month of February, the month of love, the Valentine's Day, and we have to, step out of what we've ever done and appreciate teachers and give them a platform to be recognized, and that's us, right? So I decided we'd, make an entry. I worked with Adriana and, so many other people, and she's been a big help in this. And we had people write in why they believe this teacher deserves the award, this week. And we're giving a $500 gift card, a Visa gift card. Today, I brought a dozen red roses to this winner. And just to let them know that we are grateful. We know that how hard it is. But I want to tell you a little bit about, before we get into this video. This particular winner, she isn't just teaching. She's a master math teacher in the Detroit Public Schools. She is truly an amazing person who knew she needed to do more to reach her children and to be part of them, right? And give them an opportunity. And she started reading them bedtime stories. The first one she did
virtually.
She uploaded it to her school's Facebook page, and she got like 2,000 hits.
That's crazy.
And when people were reaching out, you have to do this, and now she does it every single night. And she says that it's about a 2-hour time frame from start up to finish. And I'm hoping she's watching. I told her, but her voice is captivating. And she is going so far above and beyond of what we expect of our teachers. And these children, she said she's even reached Italy. She's been in Women's Magazine. She's been on the news 3 times.
Wow.
She's truly, Detroit Public Schools is blessed to have this lady. I am so blessed to announce right now, Vancil Campbell.
Vancil Campbell is your first Teacher Appreciation Month winner of that $500 and the red roses. That was nice.
Yeah, I figured I had to stop and do something a little bit more than just the gift card, and she deserved it.
Okay, that's good. Well, we've got the video of her reading a bedtime story. Roll it, boys.
Good evening, scholars and friends. It's time for tonight's bedtime story. Tonight, I will be reading Counting Sheep by Igloo Books. I'm still awake, called Sam for the third time that night. Try counting sheep, suggested his mom with a yawn. But they're all fast asleep, Sam moaned. Not real sheep, laughed Mom. Shut your eyes and imagine them. Sam settled down.
Wow. Just getting into it.
Wow, we
Boy,
do.
cut me short.
Do we have the video of when we were on location?
Yes, the interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so they want us to talk about this
Okay.
first. So I want you to talk about this
Yeah.
because I was really shocked. So obviously she has a servant's heart, and she's- So to do, I just asked you when it was playing. Like she does this every day, and you're like, yes, every day she does.
Every day, it's uploaded and it's ready to go at 8 p.m. But I want to point something out. So you can't see it, but Vancil has been battling some health issues, and she has a benign tumor on her brain, and that she had to have removed. And it's actually it's taken some growth, and if I don't do this justice, but it's actually caused blindness in her left eye. She says, making it more difficult for her to read. So through all of her discomfort and the things that she's been through, she hasn't stopped giving back, which is truly, I swear, I stood next to her, and the energy that she gave off was so amazingly positive. And knowing that she's battling what she's battling, and still, with sight and vision in one eye, is reading that book. So these kids have a difference. So these kids are looking forward to something. Yeah. I mean, to reach, countries like Italy,
how amazing is that?
I know, right? I mean, who would have thought of this? And, it lets you know that, yes, the world is amazing. There's amazing people in this world. Yeah. Like you say, the human spirit is alive. She's battled so much, but still continues to give. People, if this doesn't resonate with you, to just, keep pushing through whatever's going on. God knows his handiwork. He's going to get you through it one way or another. And this is a pure example of that.
Yeah. It's amazing. And it says here there was a GoFundMe set up for her medical bills.
Yes.
But they basically raised everything.
They raised it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Immediately.
People love her.
Yeah. It's so awesome.
And we wanted to get her on the show, but with the health and the COVID and everything, she declined, and I don't blame her. She's she's got to get healthy, but
maybe we can get her in remotely one day.
Yeah, she's just truly amazing.
Yeah,
I want you guys to meet her.
Vancil, if you're watching, we love and appreciate you. Thank you for all you do, especially working with these young children. And what I just feel compelled to say, like, it's amazing. You're not going to hear about this on the news.
That's the truth right there.
But like these stories, like that's what we're all about here on the Good News Network, aka TLC. All right, we have this video. It says your interview of Vancil. Was that you and her talking back and forth?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
She's awesome.
There physically?
I went there today.
Oh, okay.
I drove. So today starts the Teacher Appreciation Day. The entire month of February, we are going to pick one deserving teacher, and we are going to award them with a $500 gift card. Very exciting. We're bringing her a dozen red roses. It is the month of February, the month of love. My heart is so warm right now. I can't wait. Let's go.
Hello.
Vancil?
No, I'm Mom, but...
Okay. I'm looking for Vancil.
She's here.
Hi, Vancil. How are you? I am Craig with Total Life Changes.
Hello.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you.
I also have some great TLC products that we want you to have.
Okay.
Is there a place you want to do this?
We can go in.
Come on, right in here. Craig Cole here, Total Life Changes. I am with Vancil Campbell. Vancil is a teacher who has gone above and beyond what is expected of our teachers. And I, for one, when I read your story, Vancil, am so impressed. And your story makes my heart warm. So you've been through some health issues over the last year.
Yes.
Is it something that you would like to share with us?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I actually in 2013 was diagnosed with a benign meningioma, which was thought to be operated on and which was thought to be, pretty much covered after the first operation. However, it went from type 1 to type 2 because it was aggressive. 2017, I had another open craniotomy, and now this year, in November, my MRI showed that the tumor was spreading to my optic chiasm, and it's pretty much blinded my left eye, and it was on its way to blinding my right. So I went through 30 rounds of radiation, and now I'm all puffy from steroids and still going through my letdown. So it's quite a healing process. So I'm dealing with that now, and unfortunately, reading is not the easiest thing for me to do right now in black and white.
So I want to tell you, and let me just say this, and I know that our family out in TLC, land is going to be praying for you every single day, Vancil. Your story is heart-wrenching, but you're a warrior. Vancil, what grade do you teach?
I teach 4th grade, but I'm a master math teacher, grades K through 5.
So she's a master math teacher, K through 5, at Bow Elementary, Bow, B-O-W, Bow Elementary in Detroit. But here's the thing: is that Vancil has taken it upon herself to not only teach her class virtually, but every single night on her school's Facebook page, she uploads her reading a nighttime story to her students so that she can still connect. So she's battling an ailment, and thank God for that. But she's taking it upon herself to continuously reach out to her children and do what's right, and let them know that they're loved, they're appreciated, that they matter. And every single night she reads them a bedtime story. When we read this story, I tell you, I can't believe that you do this still with everything going on in your life. You're truly an amazing person.
Thank you so much. Yeah, when school ended, it ended so abruptly. I mean, one day the students just didn't come back to school again. I really wanted to reach out to them, connect to them, maintain a teacher-student relationship with them. So I said, wow, what can I do? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna read a bedtime story tonight, because unfortunately a lot of students don't get that at home anymore. So I read a bedtime story, posted on Facebook, and a lot of students saw it. I got feedback, emails, and responses, and they were like, are you gonna read again tomorrow? And I'm like, wow. So I ended up reading up to 100 stories, and I did my best. I read in pajamas. I put in like sound effects and pictures, and I mean, it was just really nice. I read for every holiday that came up, special stories for that. I read actually a lot about getting through COVID, the importance of wearing masks and washing hands and, watching out for bacteria and germs. So I tried to incorporate things that were going on around us into the stories for the students to hear. And I maintained an 8 o'clock posting time so they can have something to look forward to every day, because school is a routine for students, and they missed out on that routine by learning at home. So I tried to maintain a routine for them by posting 8 o'clock every night with a big smile on my face in my pajamas, and they loved it.
Well, Vancil, you are truly an inspiration to all of us and to many children. Our children are so important. They are our future. We care about our children so much. Obviously, you've taken it to a next level of caring for our children. And on behalf of Total Life Changes, we want to award you with a $500 gift card.
Wow.
And we know that, a lot of these things come out of pocket, and school districts are hurting. And we want to award you with that. And you deserve it.
Thank you so
You are
much.
truly an amazing person. I can feel your energy of positivity right now. And to be next to you, I'm a very lucky person. And when I tell you, if you want to tell them the Facebook page to maybe go on and see, what you're doing for the kids, that would be wonderful.
Okay, I actually created a YouTube page now. You can look up my name. It's V as in Victor, O-N-C-I-L-E. Last name is Campbell, C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L. My YouTube page is loaded with bedtime stories for students, as well as our Bow Elementary School page. You can go on Facebook. Bow is spelled B-O-W. If you would like to look up our Bow Elementary School page from Detroit Public Schools Community District, all my stories are listed there as well.
Well, Vancil, we won't take up any more of your time. We did want to trek. It's about a 45-minute ride for us, but we knew that it was worth doing this morning. We knew that we had to be here in person and award you with that $500, some roses, and some great TLC products that I think you're going to absolutely love. But please keep doing what you're doing. Keep inspiring. Keep, making these students feel like, they're loved and wanted, and they're important and they matter. You are truly an amazing person, and you're the very first award winner for our teacher appreciation ever at Total Life Changes. So, and we're blessed to be here in your household today.
Thank you so much. Such an honor.
Everybody, check out her YouTube channel, the Bow Elementary's Facebook page. Just truly amazing work. You won't have a dry eye.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So we just completed our very first Teacher Appreciation Award. And I'm going to tell you, I am ecstatic at how it went. We're not going to let it go, and we are going to appreciate a new teacher every week, especially this month of February. The month of love, Valentine's Day, well deserved, and I'm blessed to be part of it.
Man, it's so hard when you have this much content on a show to not talk about stuff before and after that, right? We got a loaded schedule today, but it's like, how do you not talk about that now?
Yeah,
right?
that's amazing.
Right? Like, I mean, that's
its own video.
I'm like thinking to myself, like, I'm not doing enough, right? Like, I thought I'm serving and stuff, and I'm like, I'm listening to her story, and I'm like, she's not getting paid for it. She's just doing it out of the goodness of her heart. She wants to do more. She loves her kids. She understands that relationship she has with them.
Yeah.
She's consistent. She's battling her own issues, and she just keeps on going and keeps on going and keeps on going. And it does remind you that the human spirit's alive.
Man.
It really, really does. And it's just, man, we could learn a lot from her. I would love to have her on the show one day.
Me too. I mean, did you hear that? Her voice is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, she speaks. She's eloquent. She's powerful. All that at the same time. Those kids are truly blessed. But you know what? Share the heck out of it and let your kids be part of her story.
Yeah, for sure.
She was born to be a teacher.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You could feel it. Like, that was her calling. That's her purpose. And I'm just glad she found that.
We talked about it, and we know, and it's with everything, right? I mean, there's teachers that, they go and they put their, thumbprint in and they teach their class and they go home and then it's done, right? I mean, they, life could be busy, or maybe that's just what they want to do is 9 to 5. And this is just one of those human beings that is never stops giving to people, to children, to everything, that she's dedicated her life to being a teacher. And man, oh man, I mean, those kids are so blessed to have her.
Yeah.
Oh man, Vancil, you are our first ever winner of Teacher Appreciation Month here. Give back at TLC. Thanks, Craig, for the awesome work there. Stay on the set with us. We're going to need your help the rest of the way. Okay.
Got it.
All right. There's another buzz in the air.